Oh, all right. Yo, Mark, what's up? What's up, Mark? How's it going? Thanks for commenting up on my last video that I did, the soy bacao and walking street video. Big ups, man. Chris is pumping out good content. Yo, man, I'm not a fan. You know, I'm not a fan of that guy, but it's all good. He's doing his thing. He did the right thing. He's stream sniping the right people. So he stream sniped Charlie, so he's getting all of that cheap Charlie audience, right? So he's doing it the right way, you know. So I can't hate on him, you know. But yeah, I'm recommending soy bacao. When I first went to Pattaya, I wanted to go to Walking Street when I was first there. But you know, as I spent more time in Pattaya, I began to like soy bacao a lot more. Every day I was spending more and more time on soy bacao and less time on Walking Street. So I ended up becoming more of a soy bacao guy instead of a Walking Street guy. Happy New Year, Honeyco. Thank you for coming to the stream very much. Honeyco is in the house. And we're going to do some sorrel shots. We'll do some sorrel shots for the people. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, well, you know, the good thing about soy bacao is that there's more than one soy bacao, right? Soy bacao has soy honey, has Tree Town, soy made in Thailand, soy ska, soy chayapun, soy lenki, soy Diana, you know, and soy bacao itself from Pattaya Thai to Pattaya Klang. It's more than just one street, really, you know. So LK Metro, and I forgot LK Metro. So, you know, so it's all good. That's just my basic opinion, but, you know. You know. But I'm glad that you guys could come in and join the stream today. We're going to have I think we can do about a 2-hour stream, 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, go and check it out. I think the flights are becoming more affordable, so I don't think it's any type of a hardship if you have to go and check it out. Go and check it out and see what's up, man. You know. So, yeah, man. But, yeah, we'll see what's up, man. You've been to Bangkok and Chiang Mai. You never went to Pattaya. You were in Thailand, and you never went to Pattaya. Wow. That's insane, man. That's insane. You know. Yeah, it's wild, but you can handle it. It's nothing out of control wild, you know. Pattaya is only as wild as you make it, you know. If you want to be relaxed in Pattaya, you can be relaxed in Pattaya. That's the whole point that I'm trying to make. You don't have to stay on Walking Street in Pattaya. You can stay on soy bacao and life will be very calm for you. You'll be there with a bunch of 60-year-old guys. If you don't think 60-year-old guys are chill, man, come on, what's wrong with you, right? Soy bacao is a chill street. Lots of nice places on soy bacao. I used to go to LK Metro and, you know, like, what's that? Soy chayapun. You know, you don't have to go to the most crazy spot in Pattaya and to enjoy yourself, man. Yeah, I know you're going to Thailand soon, Honeyco. And thank you for coming to my stream today as well, Honeyco. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming and Happy New Year to you guys. All the best for 2023. It's my first stream for New Year's. So thank you very much. And all the best for you guys. And just like yesterday, I was saying, I hope one day that, we will have a big meetup and we can all meet up one day. Well, firstly, I don't think Chris Travels is taking Charlie's cake. Charlie has a big cake and Chris is just getting small, small crumbs, He's getting a tiny, tiny crumb. Charlie's cake, at least initially, when he first got to Thailand, his cake was big. He was getting maybe $1,000 every stream. He was making 1,000 a stream. But obviously, that's not sustainable because he has the same people in his chat every day, right? So obviously, it's not a sustainable where he can make like $300,000 a year. So by the time Chris Travels stream snipe Cheap Charlie, at that point Charlie's cake was smaller because his supporters like myself and others, we getting tapped out, right? We get tapped out. We don't have enough financing to continually to fund him. And Chris Travels now is trying to take the cake from Charlie, but his supporters are already tapped out, He might get a little bit, but, he's not going to get a lot of money. Hey, big ups to Robert Mack in Asia. Thank you for showing up to my stream. We're just discussing the new king in the Thailand genre. His name is Chris Travels. I think you may have met him because Robert Mack, you're in Pattaya, so you would have met this Chris Travels character because you're with Cheap Charlie and those guys. So yeah. So from what I can take, there's a big controversy right now. So if you go into the Chris Travels channel and when he's live and you go into the chat of Chris Travels, you will notice that there is a subterfuge of chat that's going on in Chris Travels chat, which is alluding to his not a straight, sexuality. He's like, he's going off on a tangent and not say like a Lima or something like that. There's there's a subtext in his chat that he's not 100% man. That he will go with man if he has to for money because he's broke. So he's getting people in. If you go into the Chris Travels chat, first of all, he's getting no super chats. I've been in his chat and I'm seeing like 0 super chats, and there's a big voice in his chat that states that he's not into girls, maybe that he goes with guys to get a little cash, Yeah, there's that underlying subtext in his chat. Maybe it's trolls, but from what I saw, it looks like they have legitimate reason to believe what they're believing because I was in his chat and there was a fine woman behind Chris Travels and his buddies and they were paying absolutely no attention to her at all. I was like, hey guys, look behind you. There's a girl, and she's nice. And these guys didn't even pay no attention. They love each other, man. Yeah, they love each other, man. Yeah. He's about to hook up with a beach. Yes, Dutch Farang, what's going on? We'll see about that, man. It takes money to date a beautiful woman. Yeah. He found a wild lima last night. Where's Nita? She was in my chat yesterday. Steph Traveler, she was. True beach lima. Oh, Nita was in your chat yesterday. Steph, what was Nita saying? What's the drama, Steph, from Nita? Because you're saying she was in your channel yesterday, Steph. What was Nita saying about what was she? Was she crying? 'Cause I know Nita most of the time. She's crying. So come on, Steph. What was she crying about this time, Steph? You can tell me what she was crying about, Steph. I'm just going to Chris Travels' chat to see him hooking up with this Lima or whatever he's trying to hook up with on the beach, you know. So let's take a look here and see Chris Travels. What is this guy up to, man? You know, Chris Travels, I find he kind of looks like that guy. He looks like that guy from Scarface. Remember in Scarface, there was that guy, the Colombian guy. His name was Hector the Toad, and Manny Fresh, Scarface. They all go to this hotel on Ocean Road to do this deal for the $5,000, and the guy that opens the door is Hector the Toad. That's Chris Travels, man. Chris Travels is Hector the Toad. He's the one that makes Scarface go, I don't like Colombians, man. I don't like Colombians. That's Chris Travels. Happy New Year, exit to Thailand. What's up, man? I'm watching Chris Travels to see if he's picking up this girl on Beach Road, but I'm only seeing him here with this dude. He's here with his bald buddy here. And I guess he's picking up, so if you guys were watching my computer here, he's gonna be picking up this bald dude. You can see on my computer here. I'll just turn my computer around a little bit. You can see he's trying to pick up a bald dude right here. I don't know. I don't see any girl in the vicinity. I just see man to man action with Chris Travels. I'm not so yeah. Fallen bankrupt. This guy is his buddy. I saw this guy, Chris Travels. I saw he was there in the morning with the same guy, but he was wearing a shirt, and they were walking down Beach Road, and I think there was a little bit of tension, like a romantic tension. How can I describe it? It's like a romantic and I'm in his chat, and he has like nothing going on here. So yeah, we were saying he was good in that he stream sniped Charlie, but you remember most of the people in Cheap Charlie's chat are trolls, right? Most of the guys that are in Cheap Charlie's chat are trolls because he posts his link in the IP2 chat, right? So the majority of people in Cheap Charlie's chat are trolls, but they're trolls that over time they have like a love-hate relationship with Charlie, so they don't mind to super chat to Cheap Charlie, but they don't like this guy. They are not sending this guy even a penny, man. They're not sending anything. And yeah, I saw some of you guys saying that he's getting it from PayPal, but I'm not seeing it right now. But it's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting. I stream snipe Cheap Charlie, but remember when I stream snipe Cheap Charlie, I didn't have a channel. I didn't have a channel. I had a channel, but it wasn't actively YouTubing or anything like that when I met up with Cheap Charlie. So that's just my thing, But anyways, that's life in the big leagues, man, for Chris Travels and his crew. His crew is whatever they're off to. I don't know. But anyways, man, I don't know. You guys are, you guys are seeing the emergence of a new king in the Thailand streaming genre. You know, he's doing his thing, and he's taking away a lot of the things. And he's the next Chuck Wow. We are not glorifying this Chris Travels guy. We're not glorifying him. We just commenting on how he's so eager. He's reeking of desperation to become the next thing in the Thailand genre, right? He eagerly is stream sniping Cheap Charlie. He stream sniped him so badly that Cheap Charlie went out of business. He shut down his streaming business, and that's it for Cheap Charlie. He's gonna focus on the vlogging. But I think at the same time, a lot of it's because Cheap Charlie, he's tapped out a lot of his supporters, and he's just gonna focus his shift to vlogging from the live streaming because there's only so much the supporters can give. So I think he was making like $1,000 a day. He can't continue at that pace because the supporters obviously can't afford it, you know. So you know, but okay, Honeyco. Honeyco is out, eh? That's it. I know Honeyco's had a long day. Go get some rest, Honeyco, and we'll chat in the morning, Honeyco. So, yeah, it's Big Brad. Yeah, man, Big Brad. Big Brad Sunday. I have not the Appleton Estate, but I have the sorrel, and it's not as potent as Appleton Estate. It's just like a sorrel leaf drink, so it's still pretty good, but not as good as the Appleton Estate. And I do have a rum punch. It's not as hard as the Appleton Estate, but I have to go to work tomorrow, so I don't really want to drink the rum punch. So this is going to be for you guys, going to go light with the sorrel drinks today and no Appleton Estate and no rum punch. And you guys don't have to super chat me to drink it because it's not physically damaging my body like alcohol would, right? So, you know, Nita's calling soon. Yeah, Nita, I spoke with Nita today. She's got, sometimes, you know, she gives me a little bit of a hard time, you know, but she's cool, man. Nita's cool. I don't have any problems with Nita. She's good, man. Yeah, he's taken over the genre, Flip for Profits. He's taken over the genre. There is that's definitely the way it seems. He seems that I was just telling these guys, he had a determination to get onto Cheap Charlie's live stream. But what he didn't realize is that the majority of Cheap Charlie's viewers, when he sees Cheap Charlie's viewer numbers, and it's like 350 or something like that, it's mainly it's trolls. Cheap Charlie's chat is mainly trolls, man. It's trolls from IP2, right? And so those guys, they're not really friendly to Cheap Charlie, but they're not as bad as they used to be. So previously, when Cheap Charlie got back to the US from Thailand and Asia, they were more vicious. But now they kind of calmed down. And some of them even super chat Cheap Charlie. But they're not going to be kind to Chris Travels because he reeks, man, of desperation. So you know they're going to be coming after him. And it's probably going to be another Chuck Wow situation. I don't think anybody can top Chuck Wow for creepiness, for just, total like a train wreck situation, man. That guy was just at another level. Nobody will ever touch Chuck Wow, but this guy's coming close. He's coming close. He's about a quarter of the way out, man. To topping Chuck Wow is impossible, man. I mean, I was, man, when Chuck Wow was in town, man, oh man, you stop what you're doing, man. When Chuck Wow was live streaming, you stop what you're doing to watch Chuck Wow. You know, I'm not stopping what I'm doing to watch this guy's fairy adventures with Baldy. Chuck Wow was getting women. Chuck Wow was going after the weakest women in Pattaya, the ones that had very little brain matter. He was going after those women. This guy's hanging out with Baldy, man. Baldy, Baldy and nuts, man. He's like, so yeah. So I don't think he's gonna be at the same level as Chuck Wow. He can try, but I don't see that happening. You know, I don't see it happening, but you know, that's me. And I watch his streams, but there's nothing in his streams that's anything intriguing. Like at least Ricky Drama, when Ricky Drama is streaming, he's got a nice lady there. He's got a beautiful lady with something to look at, It's got some visual stimulation for my mind, for my eyes to be stimulated by a nice lady there. With this guy, he's being stimulated by his buddies. And if there's a girl anywhere to be seen, they don't seem to care. Like I said, I was watching the stream. There was this, I don't know, she was a European lady or something. I don't know. They were at the 7-Eleven and they were talking about smoking like little joints and stuff. And the lady was right there behind them wearing a sheer yellow dress. And she bent right over for a few seconds there. And these guys were like, they just kept on loving each other. They kept on sharing the love with each other. I was like shouting at my phone, look behind you. Look behind you. There's a girl. She's butt is in the air, and they didn't even, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, I was like, turn around, man. There's a lady there. You guys don't care. But anyway, let's see what happens with Chris Travels. We'll be watching his adventures and seeing, how it goes. And, kind of interesting to watch him progress. But I don't know, man. I'm not as enthralled. But I mean, initially when Chuck Wow was around, I didn't like Chuck Wow, man. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck Wow was the innovator, man. We didn't realize it at the time how lucky we were. And at the time, we never thought that when Chuck Wow did that live stream at the beach, at that time, we didn't think that that was going to be the last time that we were going to see Chuck Wow. We didn't think, wow, this is the last live stream of Chuck Wow. We didn't think it. We weren't like, oh, Chuck Wow, he'll continue to live stream. Even if he goes back to the US, he'll still live stream from Hawaii. We thought he was going to continue to live stream. We thought he was going to carry on and continue, and then he would come back. He would work at McDonald's or he would work at 7-Eleven or whatever. And he would get his money, and then he would come back to Thailand, and we would follow his adventures just like we did with Cheap Charlie. But no, man, that was the guy's last stream. The stream where he told us that he was looking for a wounded gazelle. That was the stream when Chuck Wow told us he wants to find a wounded gazelle. That was his last stream. And he drank the wine there on the beach. It was chill. And that was it. We never heard from that guy again, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I don't think Rabbit, he's not stealing cake, man. He has monetization on his channel, and he's getting no super chats. I'm in his chat. Yo, man. He's not. I don't know. He's getting PayPal. I heard he was begging all of these guys for money for like place to stay. He's looking to stay in a hostel. You know, man. Yeah. You know. So yeah, yeah. I can see that he's having some issues financially. So I don't think the guy has been stealing anybody's cake. I doubt the guy even has $100, man. You know, I doubt he even has $100. That's what I think. I don't think Chris Travels has $100. There, I said it. Dude doesn't even have $100. He's looking to stay in a hostel. That's like $10. He probably doesn't even have money for the hostel. He probably has to sleep on the street, like those black American guys that I see in Pattaya sleeping on the beach. And I'm like, how the hell are these guys sleeping on the beach, man? That's Chris Travels, man. AKA Hector the Toad. I think the dude, you look like Hector the Toad. You guys watch Scarface, man. Watch Scarface. Dude looks just like Hector the Toad, man. You guys don't know what Hector the Toad looks like, man. You guys, I gotta pull up Hector the Toad. We should do a side-by-side comparison, man. We should do a side-by-side comparison. Chris Travels and Hector the Toad. Dude looks just like him, man. Oh my god. Looks just like him. I will pull up my computer right here and... Guy, tell me, what the hell? Tell me, what's going on here? Look at this. Isn't that Chris Travels right there? What do you guys think? That's Hector the Toad, man. The dude looks like Hector the Toad, man. Come on, that's Chris Travels, man. Come on. What's up with that shit, man? It's Hector, man. Good damn. He used to work for a real estate company? Come on, man. Yeah, Chuck Wow may have had money because he was living in Hawaii, you know? He was living in Hawaii. So, I mean, if you're living in Hawaii, then you should have some money. If you live in Hawaii. Hawaii is easily the most expensive expensive state, sorry, in the United States. You know? So, if you live in Hawaii, obviously if Chuck Wow was coming from Hawaii, he definitely had money, man. Nobody's coming from Hawaii like broke, man. So, yeah, man. That's just my thoughts, man. But we never know. Chuck Wow, he just vanished. You know, he just vanished. You know. So I don't like Colombians. I don't know. I don't like Colombians. I don't like Colombians. Remember you guys Scarface? I don't like Colombians, man. Yeah, I just don't like them. Anyways, man. In Thailand. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Robert Mack is coming in. Robert Mack is coming in with the truth, man. You know, that's a very good point, Robert Mack. So, you know. But, yeah, he seems like he's totally broke, man. I don't know with you guys, but he seems like he's totally broke. That's the impression I've been getting. And, but he's trying to make himself into the new Chuck Wow, basically. He's trying to become the new Chuck Wow. But even Chuck Wow, at his height, he wasn't making enough money. He was making survival money. Like, he was barely surviving. Like, half of the fun of watching Chuck Wow was knowing that the guy had barely enough money to put a roof over his head in Thailand and just trying to figure out how long do you think he can last in Thailand before he has to go back home or he gets thrown in jail or he gets deported, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, he's going back to Colombia? Okay, all good. All good. He's going to Colombia. He's going back to Colombia. My buddy, He's telling me the flights right now from Toronto to Colombia only $400. He's like, Brad, go to Colombia. It's only $400 and you can go to Colombia. But I'm like, man, you don't understand. Again, the thing for me is not the money, it's the time, right? It's not money, it's time. I don't have any time. So yeah, if I was unemployed, right? If I didn't have a job, I could fly to Colombia, go hang out there for a couple of weeks, and come back to Toronto. Then I could fly off to Thailand. But I have a job, so it's hard for me to just fly all over the world because I have other commitments like my job, you know? So I can't just be flying to all of these different places. I can only make a specific amount of time. I only have a set amount of time and then I can fly out. Before I didn't have a job. Before I got this job, I was unemployed, but guess what? It was pandemic and I couldn't fly anywhere. I quit my job. I was doing sales for a third party telemarketing company for the US Sprint. Not telemarketing. I was doing like their billing support and sales. And so I was just helping customers with their billing and I was upselling them. So it was kind of telemarketing. And I didn't, the people that worked in that call center, they were idiots. I was like, no, I'm out of here, man. And I just bolted. I could have gone, my plan was to go to Cambodia, but guess what? It was the C-19 times. So I couldn't travel, you know? So, yeah. So we'll see that. So, but anyways, man, we'll see how it goes for Chris travels in Colombia or in Thailand. He's gonna be at a full moon party. You know, we'll see how it goes. Oh, you're gonna be in Prague. Where are you now, Rabbit? Where are you now, Rabbit? Are you in? Are you? Hey, Rabbit, did you ever meet up with Alyssa? Did you ever meet Alyssa? Did you ever go to Thailand and meet Milwaukee and Alyssa? You know, oh man, imagine if you went to Hua Rabbit travel, you'd be playing with that milk. You know, if you went to Hua you'd be playing with that big milk right now. Oh man, Rabbit travels, man. You missed out, man. I see she's on my Facebook, right? So I see her, and she always has some different dude there. I saw she had some dude that she really likes, some European dude, and she's all over him. And she got the milk is all out, man. It's all overflowing from her top, man. So, yeah. She's having a good old time, man, in Hua Hin. And did Capio ever go to Hua Hin? Remember Capio when he was to Thailand? Is he making a plan to go back to Hua Hin? Is Capio going to go back to Hua Hin? Because I remember that's his regular stomping ground, right? So, Hua Hin. But, yeah. I'm glad that I got you guys in my chat today. I know a lot of people are streaming, and it's tough to build numbers now during the new year, and I'm going to be back at work tomorrow. So the likelihood of me streaming again is very low because I'm going to be back at work, you know. But, you know, I do what I can. I try to stream for you guys just a little bit. We can talk about the gossip, this wild gossip in Thailand, whether it's Be More Ron, whether it's Capio getting in a scrap with the Guptas, whether it's Chris Travel stream sniping for dollars or pennies, stream sniping for pennies, you know, whether it's Cheap Charlie, who's apparently given up in the live streaming genre and he's going back to the vlogging genre. That's where he started. He started as a vlogger. And I actually, before Cheap Charlie was a live streamer, he was one of my favorite vloggers. Even though he didn't have a really huge subscriber base, I was one of his followers. I think that was around the time when he was at about 10,000 or so subscribers. He was not that big. He wasn't at the 360,000. And I was following his of course, my favorite streamer was Bangkok or BKK 112 and Dead Farang were my two top. Then King Epic and then Cheap Charlie, right? It was around those four guys pretty much. When I first started getting into the YouTube Thailand genre, it was King Epic, Bangkok 112, Dead Farang, and a little bit of Cheap Charlie. So that's how I started to get into the whole Thailand genre. That's where I met all of you guys. That's where I got into the chat with Barry the Boss, and that's where I met everybody else in the genre, Capio and all you other guys, and then who was it? Dum Dum Media, all you guys. Even on my first trip to Thailand, I ran into Dum Dum Media. When I got that was 5 years ago. My first flight, I'd been watching Dum Dum Media's videos, and when I landed in Thailand, bam, first guy that I met on Walking Street, Dum Dum Media. So he was the first guy that I met when I got into Thailand. So yeah, man. Yes, Happy New Year, boo-hoo. Happy New Year. And Dum Dum Media, by the way, is a very nice guy. I met him. He's this very nice, very sincere guy. Very like a gentle giant kind of a guy, you know? And he has his kid with him all the time. You know, he has his kid. His kid is a half Thai, half African American. And he's a very genuine guy. He's a really cool guy. And he hang out at that time. He was always on Walking Street. And remember, it got back to my video I was talking about earlier today. At that time when I went to Pattaya, I thought Walking Street, that was Pattaya. When I went to Pattaya, I was in Bangkok for a week, right? And then I went to Pattaya for like 3 weeks. And I thought that Walking Street was Pattaya. That was my first time there. But then slowly and gradually I learned, stay off of Walking Street, stay on Soy Bacau. And I became the Soy Bacau guy. I became the Soy Bacau granny hunter. That's when I became the granny hunter of Soy Bacau. I hunted the grannies, man, on Soy Bacau. You know, that was my job. So, and I took great pleasure in it, you know. And actually also I would also hunt on Beach Road. Remember, I used to hunt on Beach Road. I used to do a lot of hunting on Beach Road for the I'd be on Beach Road when the sun set. You know, you take your shower, you shower up all your parts and everything. Shower, you get all fresh, and then you head on the street, and then you're looking, man. You're looking for the most beautiful girl or the most beautiful granny you're looking for when you're walking up. So I would walk down. My main thing would be to walk from roughly by Pattaya Klang, and then and Beach Road. I would walk down, you know. Yes, Wounded Gazelles, exactly, exit to Thailand. So I'd walk basically from Pattaya Klang on the Beach Road side, on the beach side of Beach Road, and then I would walk down. And I try not to, when I'm walking down Beach Road, I try not to stare too hard at the ladies, right? I'm not trying to get their attention. I'm just trying to, you know, from the side of my eye or as I'm looking down the beach, you know, to see which is the one that is a good one for me to take, you know? So, you know, you have to walk a few times. So I'd walk from Pattaya Klang all the way down to Pattaya Thai and Walking Street and then back again. You go back and forth a few times. You don't want to be doing it too late because eventually all of the good quality honey is going to get taken, or they're going to go home, or they're going to go to the club. They're going to go to, Insomnia, or they'll go to Flex, or they'll go to 808, or they'll go wherever, right? So the whole point is you got to be tactful. I try to usually do it between 7 and 9 o'clock. I would be on Beach Road walking back and forth. And sometimes it's a bit annoying. At that time, before pandemic, it's always a lot of Indians, man. Always a lot of Indians. So annoying, man. That's why Beach Road, I kind of came off of Beach Road because this is Beach Road. The Indians love Beach Road, man. And I'm like, man. But anyways, that was life, man. That was how it was, man. Yeah, the wonky-eyed girls. But yeah, man. I miss Pattaya, man. I miss having that type of fun. Only Pattaya is a city like that. I don't think any other city is fun like that. They look scared. Yeah. and they're still alone. They look scared. Yeah, that's true. I think that's why it's better to get out there early in the evening. I don't usually late in the evening. You're on the beach by yourself. It's just you on the beach, the cockroaches, and the rats. Because if you guys know Beach Road, once it gets to a certain time when you're walking on Beach Road, it's only cockroaches, like those big, gigantic cockroaches and those big rats all crawling all over the beach. And oh man, it's so disgusting. You want to puke, man. That's one, I don't know about Beach Road sometimes. Not my favorite place. Once you get after 12 o'clock and all the people are gone, or 1 o'clock, whatever, and it's just rats and cockroaches all over the place, man. But yeah, I like to get in there early and just grab a nice honey and then yeah, and that's a problem with Beach Road girls. That you make a good point. You make a good point. Life Reset Thailand is that yeah, um, if the girls you pick at Beach Road, they sometimes are they're clock watchers. They want to get back out on the beach. They don't want to spend any time with you, right? They're just trying to rack up the points, right? They're just trying to rack up the points. So once they finish with you, they're trying to get back out onto Beach Road and then do it again, right? But that's why I like Soy Bacow, because at least on Soy Bacow, when you get a lady on Soy Bacow, she's not rushing to get back to the bar or nothing like that. You already bar find her. She's chill, relaxed. She's gonna stay with you the whole night. You can have breakfast. You do what you want, man. So yeah. So anyways, yeah. Yeah, that Chris Travels guy, man, he seems like the kind of guy that would fall for that type of thing. He's not familiar with Thailand. If he can't tell a Lima, it's kind of obvious to tell a Lima, man. I don't know why he can't tell, But anyways, we're having a quick chat here. This is the Big Brad Sunday. We're having the sorrel shots. No need to pay for the shots. Just welcome to my stream and enjoy, you know. And yeah, we're talking about Chris Travels, his attempt to take over the crown from Chuck Wow as the most legendary stream sniper of Cheap Charlie. So this is a shot to Chris Travels and Cheap Charlie. And yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, Thomas Hardy, that's crazy, guy. Thomas Hardy has a joke there. I'm dying with this joke, man. You're killing me right now. That one made me laugh, man. That's a good one. Thomas Hardy, you got jokes, man. But yeah, guys, thanks for the props coming into my chat talking about the new king in the Thailand genre. We were just saying that a guy kind of looks like Hector the Toad. You know, he kind of looks like Hector the Toad from Scarface. He looked like that Colombian that'll rip you off for $5,000 and hacksaw you or chainsaw you in the bathroom, man. So that's that's Chris Travels right there. Whatever you do, don't go to the hotel room with Chris Travels. He's got a chainsaw and he got his gang waiting to chop you up in the shower. Chris Travels, man. I can't believe it, man. The guy could be like, he could go in and he could be Hector the Toad in that movie, man. The guy looks just like him, man. It's just killing me, man. And the fact that he's Colombian. Oh my God, it's killing me, man. This guy's too much, man. Chris Travels, the newest king of the Pattaya genre. He's not raking in any super chats, but he's definitely raking in the subs. He's definitely... Even I subscribe to him, hey. Even I subscribe to Chris Travels, man, but I haven't sent him $1. And I'm the famous dollar super chatter, and I haven't sent him a dollar yet. I don't think I will. Even when Chuck Wow was going, I don't think I ever super chatted Chuck Wow, but he didn't have super chat. Chuck Wow never had like super chat function on his live streams. He had to do everything by like the text to chat kind of thing that he was doing. So, I don't know how it's gonna evolve for Chris Travels, but we'll be watching. We're watching in anticipation to see where this goes, man. But you know, it's all good in the hood, as they say. So, yeah, I just did this stream because I saw Chris Travels. I saw some other guys were streaming. I haven't been streaming regularly. I streamed yesterday. Thought I was going to stream at night, but when I got home, I was kind of tired, so I didn't end up streaming at all. But, I wanted to stream. I like streaming for you guys. I like streaming. I like interacting with you guys. Obviously, it's better when we have a little bit more people. But, as long as we're having a good time, it's all right. And you guys are hitting the thumbs up. It's all good, man. So I'll be trying to putting out some content for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy and just continue to do what I'm doing, So, and what else is going on in the Thailand genre outside of Chris Travels? I think he's sucking all of the oxygen out of the Thailand genre right now. So all of those other guys that were in Pattaya, the vibe that they were generating, it's pretty much been sucked up by Chris Travels. So I know Capio is there, Tequila Joe, obviously Cheap Charlie, Robert Mack. I saw Robert Mack on the beach. I don't know if you were on the beach in Pattaya, or if Robert Mack was on the beach in Jomtien, but I saw Robert Mack on the beach. So I know a lot of the people in the community are in Thailand right now, and this would definitely be the best time to be in Pattaya when all of the guys are there. It looked like really good fun to see these guys at the CX bar, and but it's quite interesting time to say the least, and to have a new streamer come up and just with a lot of energy is still very interesting. Even if not everybody is fond of him, it's still very interesting to see it happening. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I look like Gary Coleman. I look like Gary Coleman. Oh man, poor Gary Coleman. I feel so bad. Whenever you guys talk about Gary Coleman, I feel so bad. Poor guy. He had that wife. She was like a gold digger or something, right? She took all his money, and she wasn't helping him with his medication, and she was having intimate relations with other guys in the house. I think he was there. I think it's so sad. Like the poor little guy, his wife is there and she's getting done up by other guys, and he's got an illness with his kidney, and he needs a medical attention. And apparently he hit his head. Now, if it's only him and her in the house, how do we know how he hit his head? Like, it seemed like a little bit of foul play in there, and poor guy, he died, man, because of that, And yeah, she could have totally been responsible. I don't know if she was able to receive any money. Obviously, he couldn't make a child with her, so he technically wouldn't have to pay. I don't know if he was technically or legally married to her, So, but anyways, man, that poor guy. I feel sad for Gary Coleman. And had a cruel wife, man, or a cruel girlfriend. I don't know if she was his wife or his girlfriend, but man, it's a good thing he didn't have the money in a way, it's good that he was broke because otherwise she would have gotten all of his money, man. Yeah, that's a sad story, man. Gary Coleman and that crazy wife of his, man. So yeah. Gary Coleman. You didn't know all that about what she was doing to him? Oh man, yeah, it was bad, man. She was taking his money and she was dealing with other guys and she was married to him, man. So I just want to find out her name. Gary Coleman wife. I forgot the guys. I forgot Shannon Price. Yeah, man, she was a piece of work. Yeah, she was a piece of work, man. She was married to him. Yeah, she was married to him, and but she didn't get any money. I think the court ruled against her, and yeah, she's divorced. Thankfully, he divorced her before he died. So yeah, man, she was bad news, man. Thank God she didn't get anything, man. Whew, was one nasty lady, man. Shannon Price, man. Yeah, totally getting used by her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't. Thank God. That's what I'm saying. Thank God he was bankrupt. Otherwise, she would have gotten all the money, man. Thankfully, his parents stole all his money before she could. She was like the devil incarnate. Thank God his parents stole the money. You'd be like, God, you never felt it before, but now you're like, thank God his parents stole all of his money. Yeah, that's right, man. Because otherwise, she would have taken all of the money. And she was like, she's technically like the devil. Like, she's like the devil from one of those horror movies, like Carrie and one of those type of movies, man. Like, she's the one, like, this pure evil. Like, oh my God, if she'd gotten any money, it would have been like, yeah, thank God. The judge ruled again. Even the judge was like, yo, man, you ain't getting a cent. That's insane, man. I feel bad for the guy. How did he end up with a woman like that? I don't know. But obviously he's got medical issues, right? So, he's what woman, like a sexy woman or a CX woman is gonna, you know, go with a guy that has these types of serious health issues where he needs dialysis and probably needs a bag. I don't know what they call that bag. Where the urine goes and all of that, like that kind of a bag. I know there's like that health term for it, for the bag where the liquid goes, and that's pretty gross stuff, man. And for a woman to be there, and yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the bag, that colonoscopy bag. Yeah, what woman is gonna want to deal with that, right? So in a way, he was just any woman, any pretty woman that comes his way and show him any type of attention. He's gonna say, yeah, let's get married, man, let's do it. And she could do it for the fame. She wanted to be an actress, probably. She's saying, hey, if I marry Gary Coleman, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like famous, and so I'll get more parts or I'll get more roles or whatever. All kinds of kind of thinking. So, you know. But anyways, yeah, it's a sad, sad story about Gary Coleman. But anyways, that's life, man. But yeah, man, it's cool, man, that you guys just come in here and we chill and talk about life and stuff like that, man. And so it's all good, man. It's all good in the hood, man. So who's going to Thailand first? Who's going to be the first one in Thailand, or who's already in Thailand? Who's already in Thailand? Are any of you guys already in Thailand right now? Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. If you're in the chat, give the thumbs up, guys. When you come in the chat, give me the thumbs up, man. And yeah, man. Let me know how you guys are doing, man. Who's gonna be the first person in Thailand? Who's already in Thailand? That's what we want to know. Are you already in Thailand? You know, give us a little bit of the lowdown, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for hooking me up, man. Anyways, man, let's see how quickly we can get out to Thailand, man. I want to do it up, man. Have some fun, man. Would you collab with Chris? Of course I would. I would collab with Chris. If I was in Thailand and he was in Thailand, but the only problem is I would have a nice, fine granny. Between me and Chris would be a granny. Because I don't want nobody to say any of the monkey business that they're saying about Chris to say that about me. So there'll be a nice granny with milk down to her knees. And she would be between me and him before I do any collab, man. Because if you go into Chris's chat, the whole chat is that this guy is on a tangent. And it's a tangent that leads to a planet. Like that. Yeah, man. I haven't seen Chris with a woman. I haven't seen Chris look at a woman. I saw a fine woman at the 7-Eleven behind Chris in a yellow sheer dress bend right over behind, clear as day on my phone, and he totally ignored her. Totally. A nice fine. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think his which way he goes has not yet been fully determined. Like I don't think Chris has picked his pronouns yet. Let's put it that way. He hasn't picked his pronouns yet. We don't know if he's a he, a she, a we, or a they, or a them. We don't know. He hasn't picked his pronouns, man. He hasn't picked it. He hasn't decided which way he's going to roll. He's just rolling that way. That's not the way we want to see. Yeah, man. So, you know, I don't want to be, if I collab with him, I'm going to have a nice, fine milking thing between me and him. You know, I won't do it any other way. So that's just the way I'm rolling, man. If I was gonna collab, man. That's exactly the problem, DWP. That's the problem, baby. He will milk me. That's great. That's what he was trying to do to that bald guy. Because he wanted some money, right? He needed some cash, right? So he was trying to be friendly with the bald guy on the beach. He was like touching him or something. Like, what the hell? What are you doing? Yes, hello, Ken. Hello, can you go? What's up, man? Yeah. Why are you touching people, Chris? Yeah. Him and that bald guy. Like, if I'm in Pattaya, you're in a land of, you're in a land of, I can't say the word on YouTube, but you're in the land, it starts with an H and it ends with an O. You're in the land of that. And why are you rolling around with a guy and trying to let this guy touch you? And it's just gross, man. It's like, what are you doing, man? You're in Pattaya. You know what I do when I'm in Pattaya? I get myself a nice hotel. Usually I'll get my hotel on soy bacao, or I'll get a nice hotel on soy honey, or I'll get a nice hotel on soy 7 or soy 8. And then after I do that, I will sleep during the day. I ain't doing nothing during the day. The only thing I do during the day in Pattaya is occasionally I might walk around on soy bacao, or I might go to Central Festival Mall, or I might go to the Terminal 21 Mall up north in Nakula. And then most of the day I'm sleeping. And then it's just once 4 or 5 o'clock, once the sun is starting to set, you get showered up. You get your body fresh. Like, you gotta be your best version of yourself. You gotta be the best version of yourself. You gotta be good. You gotta smell good. Well, when you smell good, you go outside onto the beach road, or you go on soy bacao, and you go looking. And I look for those girls with a nice bob cut. They look so pretty. Their hair is like this, and their hair is so pretty, and they got smooth skin, and they got the nice body is bouncing, and it's bouncy, the body is bouncing. And they smile, and you smile at them, and you know yeah, no, DWP, there's more than just the Sodas Court, the old wing. You can stay at the new wing. The new wing is fine. I like the new wing of Sodas Court. But hey, everybody has their own thing. Next time I go to Pattaya, I'm probably not going to be in a hotel anyway. I'm just going to get a condo. But yeah, I think Sodas Court is fine. For the purpose of what you're there for, it's fine. You're gonna do many magical things on the bed at the Sodas Court Hotel. You will do many magical things in those hotel rooms, you know. So, no, Philippines is not dangerous, man. Stop asking me that, man. Philippines is not dangerous. Thailand is not dangerous. No one even looked at me the wrong way in Philippines or Thailand, and I've been going for 5 years. And no one's even looked at me the wrong way. And I'm not a big guy. I mean, I weigh a lot, but I'm not big. I'm 5'8", and I weigh 180 pounds, but I'm not a big guy. I'm strong, but I'm not a big guy. No one even looked at me the wrong way. No one's threatened to get in a fight with me. No one's even bumped shoulders with me on the sidewalk. And I'm a guy, I walk on the sidewalks of Sukhumvit day and night in Bangkok. I'm walking on Sukhumvit, up and down, up and down. I'm walking between soy cowboy to soy Arab, and then back again. Then I'm on soy Nana, back and forth, man. And I never had any problem with any crime, any fight. The only thing that I can mention to you is be very careful of the tuk-tuk guys, because they like to take you to the Indian suit guy, and the Indian suit guy is a little bit shady. That's the only warning that I could give you for Bangkok. But other than that, I didn't have any problems at all in Thailand. No scam, no nothing. I didn't get scammed even once. Actually, I do have a scam story. I have a scam story for Thailand. When I got to my hotel, I think this was my first time in Pattaya. I went to the hotel, and it was the H Boutique Hotel. So Cheap Charlie did a review of the H Boutique Hotel. In fact, if you Google it up, you'll see H Boutique Hotel. Cheap Charlie did a review of it, and then I went there, and I think I went there 5 years ago, exact 2 days. I think I went there in yeah, but 5 years ago I went there, and I got to the hotel. I had my cabbie. She dropped me right off in front of the hotel. I took my bags out. I put everything there. This is on Soy Honey, of course, and all my bags there. And then I'm signing all of the paperwork, and I'm paying all of the fees to the hotel, and I'm paying the hotel by my bank card. I'm paying the hotel by my bank card or by a credit card. I don't know if it was my bank card or my credit card. When I paid the hotel, the bank machine died. So they said, "Oh, the bank machine died. Oh, your payment didn't go through." I was like, my payment didn't go through. And then he was like, the administrator of the hotel was like, "We need to run your card again." I'm like, "You need to run my card again?" But I was new, right? I was new in Pattaya. It's my first time. So I'm like, okay, I just want to get in the hotel and I want to rest and sleep. So here's my card. Just run the card again. And, the dude put an extra $600 charge on my credit card. I was like, I didn't realize it at the time. I went up to my room and I was like, the dude charged my card twice. Let me just go into my bank and let me check online. So I connected up to the Wi-Fi. At that time, I didn't have a SIM card. This is my first time in Thailand, and I didn't get a SIM card. I was strictly relying on the Wi-Fi from the hotels. I didn't think to get a SIM card. It's my first time in Thailand. So I went to my hotel room and I connected up to the Wi-Fi. And I said, "You know what? Let me just check my bank account and see what happened on my bank." When I went into my bank account, there it was. The charge went through on my account twice. I was like, what? So I had to go back downstairs and I had to fight the guy. I had to show the guy, "Look here, you charged me twice. Give me back my money." And he eventually he did give me back the money. It was no big deal. He didn't fight me or anything. He just gave me the $600 back. So yeah, that was the scam. That was the only technical scam. It wasn't really a scam. It could have been a mistake. Could have been an honest mistake. I don't want to generalize and say the guy was scamming me, but I did get the money back within an hour. I got the money back, so it wasn't a big deal. $600. I could have given that money to Chris Travels. He could have used that to get his Lima Bravo, get his Lima Bravo team going. So, but yeah. Don't forget, guys. Give me the thumbs up, man. Yeah, it was probably a mistake. It's all good. Like I said, that's what I'm saying, man. Thailand is like, man, I find that my own country is more risk for crime than Thailand. I think I live in Canada, and I'm more scared about crime in Canada than I am in Thailand. I live in Toronto, and I'm more scared about crime in Toronto than I am in Thailand. And Toronto is one of the safest cities, not only in Canada, not only in North America, but one of the safest cities in the world. And I still feel safer in Thailand, which is technically a more dangerous country than I do in Toronto. So let that sink in, guys. I think Thailand is a relatively safe country, and you shouldn't have any issues at all. And I don't find Philippines dangerous. Philippines, same thing. Philippines, I didn't have any issues at all. No scamming or anything like that. Oh, yeah, be careful when you're walking up and down. Be careful walking up and down like Soy Nana and Sukhumvit, because they pull the massage scam on you. They will pull the massage scam on you when you're walking down the street. So if you're walking down like Soy Nana or Sukhumvit, there'll be some pretty girl there. They do this a lot. So you gotta watch out. And that's why you never fall for this nonsense. She'll be, oh, you're so handsome. And she'll smile at you. How are you? She'll grab you and you'll be like, yes. She'll take you into the shop. She'll put you in the chair and you're like, I'm ready for my massage. Come on, sweetheart. Give me my massage, man. And the next thing you know, she'll disappear and then some big ugly guy will come out of nowhere to give you your massage. You'll be like, what? Get me out of here. What the hell? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. What the hell is this, man? Some big dude will come to give you your massage. You'll be like, whoa, hold on here. What's going on? So be careful in Bangkok of that nonsense because that goes on as well. So, yeah. Yeah, be careful about that kind of stuff. I ain't dealing with that stuff. So basically, that kind of stuff just put me off getting any type of massage in Bangkok. I just forget it. Nah, if I see anyone, I don't care who it is, come out and grab me for a massage. Just get lost, man. Shit. So I just get the hell out of here, man. That kind of stuff, man. That'll traumatize you, man. That's gonna traumatize you. You ain't gonna want no massage from nobody after some shit like that. You'll be like, get the hell out of here, man. I ain't taking no, get out of here, man. So, yeah, that's the only kind of scam, you kind of got to worry about. That's kind of Bangkok nonsense that goes on. But like I say, it's better to have your little old granny waiting for you in Bangkok. If you have your granny waiting for you in Bangkok, then you got your massage hookup, you got your food hookup, you got your clothes cleaning hookup. You got your little single man side of the game hookup. You don't need to do nothing when you're in Bangkok. You got your video game hookup. You got your video movie partner hookup. You know what I mean, right? If you're gonna do your little videos in the hotel, you got you're gonna make your little model videos with the big milk and all that. You gotta you don't need to do nothing, right? Like you don't need to be getting no massage. You don't need to be walking around Sukhumvit looking for lady. You don't have to walk around Nana looking for go-go. You don't need to look all of that. It's all taken care of when you arrive. You got everything hooked up. So that's just the way it is, man. So but anyways, man, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. I think I'm gonna shut this stream down pretty soon. Because I think I think we can shut it down. We did a stream for today. And yeah, I'll do one more shot for the stream. And then I'm gonna take a nice rest, get ready for work tomorrow. I gotta deal with work tomorrow, so you know. Yeah, I think he did go live. I don't know for sure, but I think he did. But I'm gonna chill out and relax. Might put together another video for you guys. If that's what you guys are looking for. I'll give you guys something to enjoy. And I'm glad that you guys come into my chat still, man. I'm like, man, you guys come into my chat. And yeah, I'll put out some video content for you guys. Are you heading to the Philippines? Yeah, of course I'm gonna head to the Philippines. Why? Of course I'm gonna head to the Philippines. Of course. I'm gonna head over there and check out what's going on in the Philippines. And I will live stream from Angela City and from all these places. I will do the streaming with you guys for sure, man. That's my plan, actually, to be doing that with you guys. So, I want you guys to feel like part of the adventure when I'm traveling. So, yeah, man. I ran up a dead in the Philippines. Anita keeps pressing for the collections. I don't know. I'm hoping this month in January. I'm hoping to be in the Philippines this month in January. I might book the flight in 2 or 3 weeks. Get myself together and see what happens, man. So, yeah, man. I'm just checking out my last video. I made a video recently about what's the better entertainment option. I made a video with it's a soy bacao or walking street. I'm just checking it out. I uploaded a couple hours ago. Yes, Big Shot Travel. How is it going? Ricky Drama is in the house, man. Yeah, Ricky Drama. We're just talking about that guy, Chris Travels. He's kind of creeping us out in that Chuck Wow type of way. He's a creeper like Chuck Wow. And so we've been having a discussion about, is he stealing, is he sucking the air out of the room from the Thailand genre? Like, is he sucking out of Charlie's air and all that, you know? So, you know, we were just discussing and debating it, and we were debating his preference, his pronouns. Is he a he, a she? We don't know. He seems to be rolling with mainly with the bald guy, and there's a lot of touching going on. We find it quite on the icky side, on the icky side of the game. You know, he's constantly touching this guy, and this guy's, you know, is kind of like, why? And there was a fine woman at the 7-Eleven or something. They were sitting there, and she bent over. She was wearing a sheer yellow dress, and she bent over, and these guys didn't even pay no attention to her. We're like, what's wrong with these guys? Are they men? Yeah, man. So we're just trying to debate that. We're just going through the motions, man. Yeah, he's a bit weird. And I was saying he looks like Hector the Toad. I was showing these guys Ricky Drama. Yo, tell me, man. What do you think? Yo, does he look like Hector the Toad, man? Come on, man. I was showing these guys my YouTube here, and so if I just turn my camera around here, you guys can see my screen. You look like Hector the Toad, man. Guy, tell me, is that Chris Travels right there? Hector the Toad, man. You tell me, man. What do you guys think? Is that Chris Travels? Is that Chris Travels right there? Hector the Toad, man. I get, man, the guy is like, he's giving me Hector the Toad vibes, man. I'm like, yo, this guy is totally like, I don't like Colombians, man. I don't like Colombians. Oh, I don't like Colombians. I don't like them. Why? You know. So anyways, man. Oh, man. Such a good movie, though. That makes me want to watch Scarface, man. I love Scarface, man. Tony Montana. Manny and Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, get the yay-ho. Chi-Chi, get the yay-ho. Oh, man. I have it close. It's close by. Where you have your stuff. I have it close. I love that movie. That movie is a classic movie, man. Chi-Chi, get the yay-ho. That's maybe the most famous line. But besides, say hello to my little friend. Chi-Chi, get the yay-ho. Yeah, man. Anyways. But anyways, Ricky Drama, thank you for coming to my stream, man. Feeling very honored by your presence in my stream. Obviously, I don't have the type of streams that you have because I'm not in Thailand. I'm not in Philippines, man. Gangs of London. Okay, I could give it a shot, man. I'll watch something tonight. I got to go to work tomorrow, so I don't know. I can't stay up too late to watch movies, but I'll watch something. Something interesting. Get myself ready for work tomorrow, man. Oh, you like, oh, so Big Shot Travel. You're You are a fan and a backer of Chris Travels. Hmm. You are a backer of Chris Travels. Did you meet up with him? Did you actually physically meet up with Chris Travels when you were in Pattaya, Ricky? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but right now, Ricky, he's getting absolutely zero cake. The guy is begging everybody for money. Okay, he's begging everybody for money. And he's not getting any super chats. I mean, I was in his chat, getting no super chats. He's living in a hostel. Like, he's staying in hostels, man. Why does everyone keep telling me he gets PayPal? Why do you guys keep telling me that? If he gets PayPal, then why is he staying in a hostel? Why can he not afford a beer? Yeah, man. You know, he's DWP. That's totally unverifiable, man. He could tell you, oh yeah, I'm killing it on PayPal. How are you verifying? Is he showing you his PayPal? Come on, man. You saw his account. Oh, you saw his account. Yeah, I thought he was Colombian. I don't know. You guys now he's saying he's he looks like Colombian to me, man. You look like Colombian. You don't look like a California rich kid. You just look like a you look like Colombian. Now the only thing is he's obviously an educated Colombian because he doesn't have much of an accent. He doesn't have much of an accent. So he's obviously been in the US a long time. But he got deported back to Colombia. That's why he doesn't have an accent, because he was in the US a long time, right? So his accent is gone, man. Oh, it's fake. Oh, so the whole thing that he got deported and he got deported back to Colombia is all a sham. So how come he's penniless? And if he's from the US, then why is the guy penniless in Thailand, living in hostels and begging people to pay for his beers and basically looking totally broke, like Chuck Wow style. Yeah, he's been all around Asia. I saw that. I've been checking out his channel. I saw he's been all around Asia. Mm. He has a solid act, eh? But the one thing that he can hide, Ricky, the one thing that he cannot hide, Ricky, is his totally kind of off behavior with this guy, this bald guy that he hangs out with. It's kind of, it's on the, it's on that tip. It's on that type of a tip, man. It's on the, my pronouns are not assigned yet tip. You know what I mean? He hasn't assigned his pronouns yet. He's on that side of the game, right? He ain't on the single. When he said he's on the single man side of the game, he really mean he's on a single man side of the game. So that's just my view, man. I think he's kind of weird. I don't know. I think he's weirder than Chuck Wow. Chuck Wow was a creep, but Chuck Wow was kind of interesting from a manly perspective because I saw the guy. He's with girls, man. He's with girls and he's rude and he's totally rude and manly. He's a manly creep. He's a creepy manly man. Chuck Wow. This guy, he's not like Chuck Wow, man. He's creep, but he's not like Chuck Wow, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's been playing everyone for years. All right. Yeah. 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 He's no, no, that's his choice, man. I'm not a like I said, I'm not a fan of his channel. I sub to his channel to see what's going on with other streamers, but I might unsub to him, man. I might unsub to him, man, because he's not providing any content that I want to see. Really, the only time he's gonna have content that I want to see is if he's with Cheap Charlie. Other than that, I'm not sure that he's the content that I want to see. I might just unsub to the guy. You know, you guys are not speaking highly of him. You're just saying that he's doing stuff for money and he's doing an act. Well, why can't he just if he's as smart as you guys are saying, why doesn't he just direct some of that energy into making a legitimate income instead of begging? Right? Like it's a logical thing for me to ask is that if he's as smart as you guys say, he's craftily put himself into the Thailand genre to leech off of guys like Cheap Charlie, why not take some of that intellectual power that he did and put it into making some type of legitimate business or making a legitimate channel instead of just leeching off other people, begging other people to pay for his beers, living in hostels, all the stuff that's totally, if you're in Thailand, you're only in Thailand for a limited amount of time. Why would you waste that time in a hostel? You want to get yourself a nice hotel. You want to have many pretty ladies. Have a nice pool, a nice gym. That's the whole point of being in Thailand. It's dirt cheap to get a nice hotel. Why would you go to Thailand and live in a hostel? Makes no sense, man. Why would you go and live in like decrepit conditions in Thailand? The whole point of going to Thailand is for dirt cheap you can get yourself a really nice hotel room or you can get yourself a really nice condo for a couple $100. That's the whole point. That's why people go to Thailand, you know? So, but anyways, everyone has a different perspective and everyone has, a different preference. And I just think that this guy, Chris Travels, has a different preference. It's not the same preference that I have. I don't have the same preference that he has. He has a preference that seems to be like the Jeff Lepard special. That's his preference, man. Be like a Jeff Lepard lookalike. That's his preference, man. And you wanna touch the magic head, rub it, and see what happens, man. Yeah, man. Guy, stop. I don't want to say what I want to say, but stop deriding this guy. The last thing you want to be doing is deriding this guy, man. Don't stop the deriding right now. Don't deride on him, man. Come on, man. Don't give him any credibility, man. I've been watching this guy. He's got none, man. Stop doing it, man. Don't deride this guy. Don't vouch for him, man. Don't vouch for him, Ricky. Yeah, man. I'm watching with interest. I'm sub to his channel. I'm gonna watch, but I'm just watching for, what happens when he's away from Cheap Charlie. What's gonna happen to him? Because once he gets away from Cheap Charlie, a lot of the interest is gonna subside. Like no one's gonna care about this guy. He's getting this little attention because he's hanging out with the GOAT, Cheap Charlie, and that's why he's getting a lot of this attention now. But the second he breaks off from Cheap Charlie, it's going right back into oblivion. No one's gonna know what's happened to him. No one's gonna care, and that's basically just giving you my straight perspective, right? So you don't need to deride. You don't need to vouch for him. I'm telling you right now, he's going nowhere. I know. You see, that's the whole point, Ricky, man. You have your own money. How would you feel if you have to go to somebody else and ask for money, man? That is one of the most humiliating things that you can do in life. That's like worse than being homeless. To put yourself in a position where you got to go and get somebody to give you 1,000 baht. That's $40 Canadian, $30 US, and then you feel like that's a good day. That's what you make in an hour these days, man. That's 1 hour's work. Right, Ricky? You admit, right? That's $30 an hour now is pretty much minimum wage these days, and you make that in 1 hour. How could you be like, oh shit, I got 1,000 baht? on, man. It's nothing, man. So yeah. But anyways, let's see what happens to him. We're gonna watch his channel with great eagerness and anticipation to see where does this whole situation devolve, man. You know. So he also went and did that thing on Capio. He did his little stream snipe on Capio. I saw when Capio got beat up by the Guptas, the Gupta Mafia, the Punjabi Mafia took one out on Capio at the hotel. Funny enough, he was right there, man. Okay, all right, Ricky, take care, man. He was right there in the hotel when Capio was allegedly, telling the woman that he wanted to fight him, and he's putting himself in these types of situations to be like a creep. He's like a creep. So it doesn't matter what your opinion of Capio is. If you think Capio is the greatest thing since sliced bread, or you despise the guy, he's putting himself in these situations where he's gonna be the center of the gossip, the conflict that's going on, man. So I think it's just really weird. I think he's a weird guy. It's just my opinion. I don't know him personally. Ricky knows him. Ricky said he saw him begging there for the 1,000 baht. He saw it personally. Cabo gave him 1,000 baht. Like, yo, man. Who goes to Thailand? Listen, think about this logically, man. Think about this. Let's be logical about this. Who goes to Thailand, right, to be begging other guys, other travelers for money? That's just insane. When you go to Thailand, okay, you go there to share the wealth. I'm not going there to suck wealth from others. You go there to share the wealth, man. You go to your bank machine. For me, I pull out 2,000 to 5,000 baht per day. So some days I pull out 2,000, some days I pull out 5,000, and then the difference, obviously, I just keep in my wallet, right? And obviously, I tip the ladies, I bar fine, whatever. I give them what they want. They're happy. It's all good. I'm not going there to beg other people for money, So you go there to share the wealth. You're not going there to suck wealth from others, man. That's the whole point of going to Thailand, man. Yeah, I pay $10. $10, and then my bank charges me $5. So every time I pay about 15 to 20 bucks to take out 2,000 to 5,000 baht. Yeah, it's $10. $10 plus $5 on my home bank as well. But you're on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm going there with a credit card with a zero balance, so it made no difference, right? I'm going there with a credit card with zero balance. Come on, man. It don't make no difference, man. So it's all good for me. I don't make no difference to me, man. No, the reason I don't do 20,000 baht at a time is because then you lose track of your money. That's when the money starts disappearing. People put their hand in your wallet. That's why I only take out 2,000 to 5,000 a day, because if I just have a small amount of money, it's less of a temptation for other people to, try to associate themselves or try to pick, money off my pocket. So paying $10 a day is just a tax. $10 a day is the tax for living in Thailand that I pay to my bank and I pay to the Thai banks. It's okay, man. I'm on vacation. I enjoy myself. If I was living in Thailand, now that's a different situation, but I'm not. I'm just there on vacation for 1 month only. $10 a day is only 300 bucks. It's not much. So, I'm just checking out the I uploaded a video today about soy bacao and walking street. I'm just checking it out on my my studio here. What doing here? Just checking out my content analytics. But anyways, guys. It's doing very well, man. Anyways, guys, you let me know what you guys think, man. You let me know what you guys think. Roy, what's going on, Roy? Is that Roy? Is that Roy from Toronto? Who's in my chat here? Are you Roy from Toronto? I see a Roy. I have a friend here in Toronto. His name is Roy. I just want to know, is that Roy or is that somebody else, man? I don't know. It could be that Roy. We want to see you in Pattaya. Yeah, of course, man. But I got to go to Philippines first, man. So I got to go to Philippines, man. Before I go to Pattaya, I got to go to Philippines. Yeah, it's you? Okay. Oh, good. I was just wondering. I have a friend named Roy. He lives in North Toronto. I'm like, is that you? Is that... Yeah. So, yeah. But we'll see if I go to Pattaya. I'm not 100% sure, man. Just checking out my analytics, seeing how everything is going. My dashboard, everything is fine. You know. My channel, my latest video is doing pretty well, actually. I'm just checking out the statistics here. It's doing good. I'm just checking out the YouTube analytics on my other videos. They're doing pretty good, man. Who forgot to hit the like? Yeah, man. You're looking for Ron Banerjee? Why, the Hindu nationalist? You're looking for Ron Banerjee, guy. Yes. Ron Banerjee. Yes. Ron Banerjee. He's a Hindu nationalist. Yeah. The Hindu nationalist Ron Banerjee. Anyways, man. I haven't checked flight prices, but I'm aiming between 1,500 and 2,000. So 1,500 Canadian to 2,000 should be enough to get me to Philippines. Yeah, he's all good. He's a bit ultra far right. I don't want to say that word. Ultra far right kind of has a word for it, but I don't want to say that word. Again, YouTube doesn't like it when we say it. But he's one of those. It's it starts with an H and rhymes with Hitler. He's like one of those. Yeah, he's a Hindu nationalist. He's one of those guys. So yeah, he's very pacist. So hey, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with those sensitive words on YouTube. YouTube don't like them, so I gotta be careful with the words. He's pacist against Muslims. So yeah, yeah, that's how he is, man. He's like that. He's one of those guys, man. What's up, Dark? DK is in the house. Dark Knight's in the house. Exits in the house. Thomas Hardy in the house. Got all my homies are in the house, man. Yeah, we've been just talking about this guy, Chris Travels. Ricky Drama came in the chat about 5 minutes ago, and he was vouching for Chris Travels. So Ricky Drama came in the chat, and he's like 100%. He's vouching for Chris Travels. He says, hey, don't worry with Chris Travels. Cavill gave him 1,000. Everyone gave him 1,000. I'm like, that's nothing to be proud of, man. You don't go to Thailand to be begging other tourists for money. That ain't winning, man. That's not winning. But anyway, Ricky Drama gave us the lowdown. He told us the situation. He said he thought he was some rich kid from California. We had heard that he got deported from the U.S. For overstay, and they sent him back to Colombia. So it makes sense, right? Because he speaks English without an accent, so it could totally make sense that he's Colombian, but he lived in the U.S. because you know what happened to the Cambodians. They were all there from the time they were little babies. They speak English with a perfect American accent, just like this guy Chris. So yeah, totally believable that he got deported, sent back to Colombia, and he's trying to pass it off like he can do a lot of different things. Who knows what's true? We live in a world of deep fakes and AI and this and that. So, Oh, DK, Dark Knight, you were in Pattaya and you were with Mr. Travels. Oh man, I'm missing all of this good stuff, man. Jeez. I'm missing all of this good stuff. I didn't see you with him last night. I saw all I'm seeing with this Chris Travels guy. He's always with this bald guy. I'm sure you probably know him too, the genie. I'm gonna call him the genie. I'm gonna call the bald guy the genie. Cause I don't know what else to call the guy. Call him the genie. He wants to rub his head. It's a magical genie lamp head. And what we're seeing is that he's always with this guy, and there's type of a romantic tension between the two of them. We noticed it from the Beach Road stream when they were walking on Beach Road, and we were like, what the hell is going on here? But it's all good. But so we've been talking about him for the past hour or so. Different aspects of travel to Pattaya, his ability to channel Chuck Wow, his overall creepiness. So, he's interesting. I'm sub to his channel, so I'm just sub not because I'm there to support him or anything. I just want to see what happens to the guy. And then, he's latched on to Cheap Charlie. He's taken a lot of that Cheap Charlie fan base. Cheap Charlie stopped streaming, man. Yeah. So, yeah. And I was telling these guys, Dark Knight, what do you think? I'm going to tell you what I was telling these guys. I think that Chris Travels looks like Hector the Toad. And I was showing these guys the photo on the Google, and I was just wondering if you could give your opinion about this. If you think that if Chris Travels looks like Hector the Toad. I think the guy is the spitting image of Hector the Toad, man. He's ready to do a rip-off deal at the Sunray Hotel on Ocean Drive. You got the money close? Yeah, I got it close. I got it nearby. Oh, okay, I got my money nearby too. I don't like Colombians, man. Oh man, I love that movie, man. Scarface. It's one of the classic movies. Hector the Toad. That's Chris Travels, man. He's reincarnated, man. He reincarnated, man. It's Hector the Toad, man. Dude looks just like him, man. Yeah, man. Shit, what's up, man? Anyways, but anyways, yeah, man. Yeah, so we coming in on the back ender here, Dark Knight. I'm gonna get myself ready for work soon, so I'm gonna have to shut this stream down. Get myself ready for work tomorrow. Gotta bang it out for work tomorrow, and see what's up with that. Make some money. And yeah, maybe start planning to book my flight, get out of here, take my 2 weeks from work, and head out to Philippines for a couple of weeks and just chill out, see what's up, Oh, he's going to Copenhagen today? Okay. All right, man. All right, it's all good, man. He's gonna enjoy himself, man. But he doesn't have Cheap Charlie to latch off of. I don't want to see how if his the viewership in his live stream can stay high if he's separating himself off from Cheap Charlie. So yeah, let's see how it goes, man. Full moon party. He got his full moon party already, man. He got the genie with him right now. He got his full moon party right now. He can go have his full moon party right now, guy. Yo, man, Chris Travels is having his full moon party right now, man. He's got his bald genie with him right now, man. But anyways, yeah, Dark, I'm gonna shut it down for right now. I'll do one more shot for the. I can't even do another shot. I think I'm done for tonight, man. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in to Toronto Bread. I'll see you guys on my next stream, man. Thank you for tuning in. The Dark Knight, take care. Thomas Hardy, Ricky Drama, exit to Thailand. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.